GCA, Greig City Academy, is in North London. It's in Hornsey to be precise. And why that's been so great is because it's an area filled with rich and beautiful cultures, and as a result, you get the children and young people from these various cultures, social groups, who just find themselves, and I think that's the way to describe it, is a lovely melting pot, where you have these young people speaking this mixed London English, who have familiarities with each other, but also you can just appreciate differences between you as well, and heavily influenced how I am as a person today. So yeah, that's where Greig City is. That's the kind of demographic that comes to the school.
I'm a barrister.
I'm an investment banker.
I am a barrister.
I'm a coordinator for outpatient clinics at a hospital.
Owner of a media and marketing company.
I'm a maths teacher at secondary school.
I am a civil servant.
I'm an accountant.
I studied at GCA between 2003 to 2010.
2008 to 2016.
2008 and 2015.
2005 and 2011.
2007 to 2014.
2005 and 2011.
2004 to 2011.
I studied at GCA between 2004 and 2011.
My greatest memories of the school are the endless opportunities, from enterprise events to all the outdoor education we did, travelling across the country.
Dover, Bournemouth, you name it, and just sort of getting away from London for a bit and enjoying the countryside.
My best memories probably consisted of going on school trips, geography trips, going on work experiences to a variety of places. So school trips would be to Lake District, Ireland, New York, and going with a bunch of my friends and travelling and exploring the world. And also the work opportunities to law firms, investment banks, and meeting people from different socioeconomic backgrounds from where we are. So yeah.
Right, so when I left GCA, I did my sixth form here. I left in 2010. I went to Coventry University to study law. That was a 3-year undergraduate course. When I finished that, I then went off to law school. I did something called the Bar Professional Training course. That's what you do to be a barrister.
So for my undergrad, I studied at Hull University. I did history and politics, and then after that I went on to the University of Edinburgh to study a master's, and I did Africa and International Development there.
So I studied industrial economics at the University of Nottingham, studied there for 3 years.
I studied chemical engineering at University College London. I studied geography at the University of Hull, and I graduated in 2014. I studied finance, accounting and management at University of Nottingham.
Southampton University, and I studied chemistry.
So I studied at Swansea University and I studied law.
My day-to-day is varied, so no day is the same for me. On Monday I'll be in court, on Tuesday I'll be in chambers, that's where I work from. I might be drafting some documents. On Wednesday, I might be doing a bit of both, and on Thursday, I might just be at home resting.
Giro Sport is basically a sports marketing company. We do marketing and PR, creating content for both sporting brands and sporting clubs. We mostly work in rugby. We also run a YouTube channel which achieves about 1 million views each season, where we focus on filming and showcasing the next up-and-coming talent. So we look at grassroots rugby players, and most of the players we film and showcase go on to become professional athletes.
On a day-to-day, so we've just recently opened a new diagnostic hub in Hoxton where we diagnose retinal illnesses. So my day-to-day role is just making sure the whole clinic will run smoothly, and then preparing notes for consultants to review after the day's over.
So my day-to-day roles involve me planning and delivering lessons to my students, being a form tutor, so looking after a class of 30 Year 8 kids, looking after their well-being and helping them with their safeguarding issues, as well as mentoring other teachers as well.
My day-to-day roles at work include helping to analyse a company for their finances and helping company A buy or sell company B. My day-to-day roles are managing a £1 billion property fund, I do the NAV pricing for the fund, I do all the investment management, and I also do the fund management.
I went to Geneva to begin an internship with the United Nations. It was the best 8 months of my life. It was fantastic. There I worked with the Joint Inspections Unit, so cut it short, it's basically sort of the audit and oversight section of the whole UN system.
As a barrister, my job involves going to court in person each and every day on behalf of solicitors and behalf of members of various communities, and helping them articulate and speak for them and advocate for them in court.
GCA was pivotal for me getting to where I am today, and that's for many reasons. That's because GCA allowed me to get out there and explore different things I never knew existed, different parts of the country, and it really broadened my horizon. And I think the main thing about GCA is there's a sense of ambition at this school that you might not get elsewhere.
I think GCA provides an elite education in a community which hasn't really realised its full potential.
So many things that were really big on character building and exploring and adventuring and challenging my thoughts and the way I viewed myself and the world, so that when it came to going into the outside world, into the working world, I had a better gauge. My character in terms of being more conscious and introspective about life was built whilst at Greig City Academy.
I think GCA was massively important in giving me my start in life. The best lesson I learned was how unfair the real world is, and I think having internalized that / built a chip on my shoulder from a young age, it massively helped me to drive myself throughout A-levels, GCSEs, even through university, and I think that was a massive factor in helping me to get a first class at uni and now going into the corporate world.
They taught me how to be motivated, and they gave me the confidence to kind of develop my leadership skills, my communication skills, and all the skills that I would need to be a successful person in my career.
You know, I firmly believe that once you study at Greig City Academy, you can achieve anything.